Hi, it's Gray. It's that time of the month. Gaben is ready to siphon our wallets like a crackhead making an extra buck. There's a Steam sale on RTS games, so I'll be talking about my favorite RTS. Fucking Goat Simulator. Goat Simulator released on April 1st, 2014, then took the internet by the nuts and squeezed. A game that does something extremely unique. It, prides itself off of being a piece of shit. Due to that, it got plenty of attention for being very interesting to watch and play. It's the epitome of 2014 YouTube. A silly game for your favorite gamer personality to laugh at.
Hi! Oh, God! Oh my goodness.
It got plenty of attention, so it kept going. The developers made several DLCs that added more maps and stupidity to it, parodying all the genres you'd expect it to be making fun of, as well as an official crossover with Payday.
This is gonna be a weird one, gang.
So let's talk about the gameplay a bit and see what the big deal is. You are a goat. Your head can ram stuff with the force of a shotgun blast. The movement is surprisingly nice. Wall running and mid-air control, jumping feels effective, and your tongue can be used as a makeshift tether. You have score in the top left, a list of achievements to get, and a surprisingly full map of stupid stuff to do. It's a sandbox game at its core. You make your own fun for most of the time, but the list can help. There are many power-ups slash forms you can take, leading to more, stupidity. This game just leaves me speechless. In the Steam description it says the only fixes they're going to be doing is for game-crashing bugs, and they're going to leave everything else in as a feature, akin to Bethesda.
All of this just works.
The amount of times I've seen the limbs of NPCs stretched to Junji Ito hole proportions is wild. You can combine power-ups, and several of them combined just cause the ability button to become nigh unusable. There's 6 maps and a half. Each one of them offers its own unique experience. Goatville and City Bay are the 2 initial maps that involve the most raw, unfiltered goat gameplay. Goat MMO is a parody of generic crappy MMOs. It has a bunch of quests that are nothing but fetch quests, escort quests, and kill quests. It gets about as stupid as you'd expect it. It even has a built-in chat with fake messages. Just like the old days. Waste of Space, a parody of space-based media, fucking Kickstarter of all things, and Mass Effect. You collect money to fund more features around the map. It causes it to be more linear than most of the other maps, but at least there's space combat. Goat Z. This features 2 maps. Play as a zombie goat. The pre-outbreak map is the one that barely counts. It's the same as the post-outbreak one, but you're in it for a whole 2 seconds. These 2 maps are also extremely unique. They're the only ones you can die in, due to hostile enemies or hunger. There's also Homicide by Gumball, which is cool. Now, my favorite one. The Real Payday 3. You do pranks to parody the heists in Payday. It has overall the most developed gameplay out of all the DLCs, I'd say. There are hostile cops ready to harass you, proper cutscenes, I guess, cars that are drivable, propeller tournament, and you can play as 4 different animals, including a dolphin in a wheelchair. It was funny back then, and it's still funny now. The game doesn't really have much to review, it's more of a visual experience, so, I'm done talking about it. Is the game worth it? I'd say on a sale, yeah, why not? I got the whole game and all its DLCs for about $5 a while back due to nostalgia. If you enjoy games of this genre, then of course I'd recommend it, but if you're looking for the depth you'd find in a good 4X game or a solid roguelike, this obviously isn't it. The developers are still alive and making goat simulators to this day, surprisingly. Recently they released a remaster of the first game after making 2 whole sequels? That feels about as necessary as Overwatch 2. At least these devs actually delivered on the new features. Bless them for trying to milk this series. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more random garbage. You can drop me a small donation at any of the crap in the description. Have a nice day, my little vermin.